Been a nightmare to get this one started, but we're finally here for the final PS5 regular Gfred of the season. Yeah, there's no countdown. Wait for it. Got 2 down already. On to 28. Yeah, it was a pain in the arse to start this because of a new bug. Oh, let's go on 29. Maybe that was someone trying to join to spectate or something. What the? Okay, we've still got 29. Shout out to Pulse, who sacrificed himself so we could get this race started. For those who don't know, there's a new bug since the Mercenaries DLC to add to the long list of bugs for the Mercenaries DLC, such that if you whoever is the host of a session, when you start a race and join a race, your game will just flat out crash if you hosted the session. So I hosted the invite only session originally, the crew session actually at the start of Gfred. God, oh, I'm having such a bad time. Screw it, I'm not in the mood to swim today. I've had such a bad start. I'm gonna. So yeah, I was the host of the session. Even if somebody else hosts the job, because I was the host of the session beforehand, as soon as the job starts, I crash. Game just crashes on me. And this time we tried to join a public session to get around that, but Pulse was the first person in that public session, so it was like, essentially he was the host of it, so he crashed. So whoever's the host of a session will always crash when you load up a job. Lovely. The hoops you've got to jump through. The only way we can do it is joining a pre-existing public session and then hopefully being able to get 30 people in. Otherwise, we're always going to be limited to 29 because there's always going to be one person who has to sacrifice themselves to host the session. Good old Mercenaries DLC, yeah. Okay, bad start, but let's go for a bit of a comeback in this one, shall we? Let's have a dad joke as well. Here's one. Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks my dad if he would like the milk in a bag, he replies, "No, just leave it in the car."
Stay out of the way next time, Dad.
Yeah, that's a good question, that, Phil, actually. If you join a random public session that, you know, was created by some other player, do you crash their game if they're still playing in some other way when you load up a job? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would require some testing. They're just randomly doing some race or heist or something, and just because we load up a job from their session, the game crashes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, actually. I would not be surprised.
Shit, yo!
Well, I'm consigned to a not very good start, I suppose, so... Baller did not want to stop.
Typical.
Okay, there's like 5 of us fighting over it. Oh my god. Oh my... No! This is one of my worst starts to a Gfred for a long time. Stop, stop, stop! Don't you dare! Okay, well, there's 2 of us, so... Oh, you got kicked out. Good. Good. Alright, we're away! Finally! Oh yeah, that's true. This isn't my worst Gfred for a while, actually. Start to a Gfred for a while. I died recently, didn't I? It was literally the last Gfred I had a much. My memory, I can't remember what happens from one Gfred to the next. I can't remember the last time I won a Gfred. It feels like it shouldn't have been that long ago, but also like it was ages ago. So it's all just blaring into me as we get close to the 200th episode on the main channel. So the I do have plans, by the way, coming up to the 200th episode on the main channel. I'm going to do some special stuff for Gfred to celebrate it. To be clear, it's not the 200th Gfred. It's been like more than 300 even now. Because there was 100 on the first channel, when Gfred started, the first 100 episodes were on Ruffy's Random Bits, my second channel. And then it transferred over to the main channel in the proper episodic format that it is now. But then, even around that, there was also Gfreds that made their way into other videos, like 24-hour stream highlight videos and things like that. So there's been well over 300 actual Gfred races that exist on the web in the world. But in terms of the main channel playlist coming up to the 200th episode, we're gonna do some fun stuff, some special stuff. But I've got the plans pretty much set in motion, but I'll leave it for now and tell you about it in the future. I don't wanna spoil it all immediately. Yeah, I'm 15th. I'm mid-pack. I'm smack bang in the middle, but I do need a better car than this. I do need something on the side of the road. Ball, it would be good if I thought it was going to rain. I don't know what the weather forecast is, but I could have peeled off for a sports car. Would you consider this a below average car? Yes, if you're doing the Gfred bingo. I probably should have peeled off, but I don't know, I'm kind of taking advantage of the fact that I had a car. It's pretty slim. It seems like slim pickings. There's not that much in the way of decent cars. Like the Baller is the best that I've seen, I think. So I'm just going to keep up the momentum. In 14th, I made up a position. I made up a few positions, even though I lost one there on the straight. I made up a few from people peeling off and trying to get a sports car. So this is something. It's an exemplar. It's not a bad find. Made it through nicely. And again. No! Ah! I must have hit some random invisible prop there. What's that all about? Oh wow, crap is there. Why do I say things I know, right? Why do I say things? I got hitboxed, not even by like a prop in a race, by Rockstar's own creation on the map. God damn it. Okay, I need to keep up the momentum big time for the jump to make this. Come on, Gresley. Yes! We need to do a no talk Gfred. Yeah, I mean, I did say that I would do that. The only reason I'm changing here is because I was already at a slow speed, so. Yeah, I did say that. Oh god. Okay, there's some decent cars around now, actually. I saw some bullets. I said I would do a no-talk Gfred if ever if I was first to the highway and got a 9F or an Infernus and there was a chance of like a stream record or something.
Get out of the way!
Oh my god, that donation sound was absolutely perfect. That's one of the best timed sounds. Holy moly. That was absolutely perfect. Couldn't have predicted that would happen. It was the timing on that. But yeah, these days I never make it to the highway first, so that's never going to happen, me doing a no talking Gfred. need a sports car if I want a top 10. I think no chance of a top 5 at this point. Gfred's just so stacked these days. Like half the field have had a solo world record at some point. It's just impossible. The solo world record's been changing hands on PS5 over the last few weeks. I think Vinny, who's currently in the lead, had it at one point. RBS took it back after originally taking it from Verdelith. Like, it's just stacked. I do need to get good. I think I'm okay on most of Gfred. It's just the start. It's just to the highway. That's all it is. I can't figure it out. Of course there won't be any cars when I want them. I'm left with bloody tornadoes. And people's leftover fugitives.
Shout funny things. You're bad.
Okay, Bullet it is, my saviour. Shout funny things, you're bad. I mean, it's pretty accurate for me now. He was talking about RDT for that, but it's accurate for me now. Alright, Bullet always saves it for me. Nice re-intro. I guess I'm looking for a top 10 at this point. 18th now. I'm so far back that I'm worried about having to wait at the bridge because people are going to be coming. Like, that's how far back I am. The leaders are going to be coming back, and if the timing's wrong, I'm going to lose a load of time on the hot lap route. And I don't think a Bullet on the middle route is going to be that much slower than a perfect hot lap in the Bullet, so I made my decision for the middle route. If anything, it might be quicker. McGregor, another previous solo world record holder for Gfred. He's done the middle route in the Bullet, so I've got that decision correct. If we trust that. It's a nice line he took there. And a bit further to the right. To get a bit of extra speed around. Worked out about the same actually, I think, but maybe not consistent. Nice little run up Chiliad. I'm right back in the game, back into 15th. Good number of people just ahead of me. It's really, Gfreds are really close these days. They're even closer when you. McGregor can't go because Rouser's up his backside. He can't get any grip. Because he's trying to get grip on a car's bumper. Gfreds are really close these days. Bang, crash. Yeah, really, really close. Well, that's what I was. That was the perfect example of how close Gfreds are. You get traffic at the top of Chiliad. People are just running at, similar pace these days. car selection you can get at the start is probably the big decider all the time of the races. Oh god, what a hit that was. I don't know where I'm at right now. This has been a bloody disaster at the top of Chiliad. I've just been smacked to oblivion. Didn't work out as well as I would have liked. A full send down Chiliad. Point. It's okay. That's okay. No explosions, that's alright. We made it. I think I gained a position from that. And then Alright, still in 15th. But I'm a lot further from the top 10 than I was as we were approaching the top of Chiliad before that whole mess, so... I think that was a net loss at the top of Chiliad. Fortunately. Good on the way up, and then it was too much of a mess. Everyone's car does look trashed. I think it's been it's probably only those who are at the very front and at the very back haven't been involved in being so congested in there. That was a nice little pass. Alright, 13th. We're going to require some parachute fails for a top 10, I think. Oh, actually, there's two just in front of me. Maybe the timer was a bit misleading. One's at the observatory, so yeah, there's still potential. I wish I need to find the nuance of how to do this line and that section without running into bushes, because it seems like there's just bushes that affect your steering everywhere you go. World record holder takes the win. Said in the chat that you're all previous world record holders. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, close finish between second and third. GG's. That's true, actually. No, it's not. Not solo. I'm talking about solo world records. Those hot lappers. I'm not talking about the sprint. I just got lucky with the sprint record. There we go. There's 12th. 2 in front. 34 seconds back I was at the observatory. Gonna require a parachute fail at this point. foggy. Foggy Hail Mary. Happens to avoid the cars. Oh, is that a few people who've messed up at the Hail Mary? Alright, here we go. Top 10 could be on the cards. That's not done well, actually. Oh my... You've got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me! He came up on the Hail Mary and wrecked me, flattened me in midair! No way! I've never experienced it. That's something new. That's something new for a Gfred. Holy yeah, that's a moment. Holy cow. Wow, that's incredible. He doesn't have to wait. I'm not going to make him wait for that. I know I know the rules are technically you should wait if you kill someone accidentally, but that's mostly for being, you know, blasé about the fact that there's people walking on the road at the start of the race. Oh wait, did he die too? Okay. I can't believe that. Is it actually, now that I've crashed into a tree. Yep, no parachute. I'm swimming. I cannot believe that. I've never in my life would I ever have expected that to happen. I know people have sometimes gotten hit by other people's parachutes. Well, like hit other people's parachutes with their cars. That's definitely happened a few times. But never actually hit the person straight up. The brutality of it, I know. Yeah, I'm still ahead of him actually, so it was instant karma from him. Thanks about the nice save. It was alright, I suppose, but no top 10 for me. The top 10 was on as well. People had issues on the... Oh yeah, we're going to DNF. Where are we at? 14 finished. Next person to finish is going to start the DNF time. I'll probably DNF. It's been a bad few Gfreds. We're getting to the end of the season. I need my Gfred break. I always do worse as we get further into a season. It was a bad Hail Mary. I think I would have died anyway, to be honest. I'm not even going to get the chance to swim. Ah, man, the last two Gfreds have been something else. Unbelievable. Well, there we go. The good old DNF. GG's to the top guys.